Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Cambridge Bangladesh Studies tutorial by Tasneem Pasha, which is completely based on the new syllabus from 2025 until 2027. On the screen, you can see the new syllabus of Bangladesh Studies, which is applicable for uh, 2025 until 2027 till now. So there might be some changes because of the recent political crisis that we have seen in our country. So based on that, the syllabus might change or it may still remain the same. I have no idea about it, but anyway, this is a syllabus according to CAIE, which will be starting from 2025 till 2027. So same as the previous syllabus, the new syllabus also has two paper 1 history and paper 2 geography. The timings are same, the exam timing are same, which is 1 hour 30 minutes each for paper 1 and 1 hour 30 minutes, that's for geography. The marks is also same, 75 marks for paper 1 and 75 marks for paper 2. The marking schemes is also same, which is 25 marks each questions, 25 marks each question. That totals 3 questions that to be answered, which makes up total 75 marks. But the changes which we have is in this part, where in history, in the previous syllabus, we were given an option, right? We had an options where section 1 was compulsory, and in section 2 we were given 3 other questions, and from those 3 questions we had to answer any 2. But in the new syllabus, you will be given exactly 4 questions. You have 4 different questions from 4 different topics of the syllabus, and you have to answer any 3 of them. So over here you are getting an option, that is out of 4 questions you have to answer any 3. But here in case of geography, we have seen that the questions were a mixed up questions. In the previous syllabus we had total 10 topics, topic 1 till topic 10, and it was kind of mixed up. The questions were kind of mixed up. We were given 5 different questions, and out of 5 questions we had to answer any 3. But over here you will be given only 3 questions. You will be given 3 questions, 25 marks each, and you have to answer all 3 questions, and you have no options in geography paper, which is paper 2. So this is a major change that we have in the new syllabus. Okay, so this change is in history we will be given 4 questions from 4 different topics, and we have to answer any 3 of them. And in case of geography, we will be given 3 questions, 25 marks each, and we have to answer all of them without any options. So in history we have 4 different topics, which we'll be discussing a bit in details in a bit. And in geography we have total 3 themes. Instead of directly mentioning a topic, they have divided the geography topics under 3 themes. I'll be also discussing that in a bit. So these 3 themes are being covered under 10 different topics. So we have 10 different topics which are split into 3 different themes. So theme 1 is from topic 1 till topic 3, that is topic 1 to 3 is covering theme 1. Theme 2 is being covered by topic 4 to 7, and theme 3 is covered by topic 8 to 10. So each theme we have 3 questions. So the first question will coming from theme 1, second question will come from theme 2, and third question will come from theme 3. So this is how the geography question patterns and the topics are being described. So apart from that, these are certain things which you have to also keep in mind, which is also quite similar to the previous syllabus. That is, the answer timing should be 30 minutes for each 25 marks section. That means we have total 1 hour 30 minutes, which is 90 minutes. 30 plus 30 plus 30. So for each 30 minutes we have to complete each 25 marks question. So 25 plus 25 plus 25, which makes up total 75 marks. So total you have total 90 minutes, and out of this 90 minutes you have to complete 75 marks and questions. So how you are gonna do that? So each question is based on 25 marks. So you have to take exactly 30 minutes to complete each particular section. So that is what you have to remember, which was also a similar trick for the previous syllabus. The question patterns, the marking will be based on 1 to 6 marks for both history and geography. The markings will be between 1 and 6 marks, and the space will be provided. Previously, in the previous syllabus, we only had space for geography, but over here you will also be given space for history. So both history and geography you'll be getting the spaces, which means for history you can't write as much as you want. It's not something like that. Even for history you have to give the precise answer, which you used to give for geography. Even for history you have to give the precise answer. So this is just a small glimpse of the new syllabus, which is for 2025 till 2027, and the details of each syllabus, which is regarding the topics of history and the themes of geography, I'll be discussing in a bit. On the screen, you can see the syllabus of Bangladesh Studies, the new syllabus of Bangladesh Studies 7094, where, as I have discussed, you have two papers, paper 1, which is history, and paper 2, which is geography. So paper 1, under paper 1, which is history and culture of Bangladesh, we have 4 different topics. So topic 1 is about the struggle for control of the Indian subcontinent. The year is 1204 to 1784. Then topic 2 is about the years of growing opposition 1784 until 1911. Topic 3 is about in search of independence, which is from 1911 till 71. And the last topic is 4, which is post independence Bangladesh 1971 till 2001. So you have 4 different topics in paper 1, which is history and culture of Bangladesh, and under these 4 topics you have lots of contents, and then you will get 4 different questions from each of this topic, and you have the option to choose any 3, so you can answer any 3 questions. So if you go through all the 4 topics, and if you find that any one of the topic is like quite tough, or you cannot like it's not that easy for you to understand or memorize, or like you can't take that much load, so you can also omit either any one of this topic. That's completely up to you. So if you're omitting one topic completely, in that case do keep this in mind, that you will not be getting an option in the exam, because you have automatically beforehand omitted a topic. So that means you are not getting an option in the exam. And if you go through all the 4 topics, in that case you have an option in the exam to choose any 3 questions out of 4. Proceeding to paper 2, which is environment and development of Bangladesh. As I said, you have total 10 topics, but these 10 topics are being segmented into 3 different themes: theme 1, theme 2, and theme 3. So theme 1 has 3 topics, theme 2 has 4 topics, and under theme 3 you will find 3 topics. So this is how the total 10 topics are being segmented into 3 different themes. So theme 1 is about environment and natural resources, which includes topic 1, 2, and 3. That's landscape, weather and climate, natural resources. From theme 1 you will get one question, which is of 25 marks. Theme 2 is about economy and production. So from this economy and production you have 4 different topics: 4, 5, 6, and 7. Economic and development, agriculture and its importance to Bangladesh, manufacturing industry, the service sector. So these are quite related to the previous syllabus, which I have said. This topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are quite related to the previous paper. Previous syllabus paper 2 as well. Yeah, there are some additional changes, some additional contents that the students have to study. There are there are certain things which have been added or which have been removed, but quite similar. And the last theme is 3, which is population and society, which contains topic 8, 9, and 10. So under 8 is population structure, growth and impact on quality of life. Then 9 is migration and urban population, and 10 is health and education. Again, similar to the previous syllabus. So these three themes are having different topics, so you will get 3 different questions from these 3 different themes, and you have no options. You have to answer all the 3 questions from paper 2. The new additional part of geography paper 2 is theme 4, which is sustainable development. So sustainable development will not have any separate questions in the exam. this part is aligned to the first three theme 1, 2 and 3. So in theme 1, 2 and 3 we have certain topics, for example natural resources, then we have this agriculture, then we have this manufacturing sector. So there are certain topics where this we can actually recycle certain things, we can do certain things so that these resources don't get exploited, so that our future generation they can also enjoy them. The present generation can, as well as the future generation can also enjoy them. So these resources need to be saved, and what we can do to save these resources, what are the steps that we can do, this is being talked in sustainable development goal. Sustainable development goals are basically the goals which are being provided by which are being provided globally, and these goals like are like different from countries to country. So for example, zero hunger is a goal which is applicable for African countries, which is applicable for Bangladesh, but it's not applicable for Western countries like UK, USA, Australia. No, it is applicable for certain countries. So we have number of sustainable development goals, but each goal are different from country to country, and under each goal a target is being given, and that also measures how we are achieving that target, whether we have achieved that target or not, what are the things that we are doing to achieve that target. So in the syllabus it's being clearly mentioned that the students they just need to know what is sustainable development goal, and they don't need to learn by heart or memorize anything by heart regarding this. They just need to know what we can do to save our environment, what type of resources we can save beforehand so that they get exploited, so that they don't get exploited, and we can save them for our future generation. That is all about sustainable development goal. So it's already mentioned here, content on sustainable development is also integrated into theme 1, 2 and 3. So now discuss in details about history paper 1. Paper 1, history and culture of Bangladesh. As we have discussed earlier that we have 4 different topics under history, which is under paper 1. So each topic, if you see the main syllabus of the CAIE, in the main syllabus they have mentioned like 5 key questions, and under 5 key questions they have also given some focus point. So if a student tries in following that syllabus, it's quite natural that they will get confused, he or she will get confused. So in that case, what I thought of, like instead of mentioning 5 key points or 3 key points, and then again each key point having a focus point, instead of thinking in that way, why don't I collect all the focus point together and then make it under one single structure. So basically in topic 1, which is the struggle for control of the Indian subcontinent starting from 1204 till 1784, we have to study all these contents which you can see on the screen. So we have almost 30 contents to be studied under this topic 1. So these 30 contents are being basically split into 5 different key points, key questions, so again which are also being divided into different focus point, but I don't think you have to follow in that way. So you just follow my this the the syllabus content, so that will be easier for you to study. So if you're following this, what will happen is sometimes you can Google the question by yourself and come out the answer as well. So over here they have, for example, they have asked you the first part, that is how the Turkish conquest happened under Bakhtiar Khilji and the sultans. So you can just type and search in the Google that how did the Turkish conquest happen under Bakhtiar Khilji in Bengal. You will get an answer, and then you can collect the points from there and write the answer in your own base. That is also fine, it's absolutely fine. So under topic 1 you have all these 30 contents, which you have to study. And then once you collect all the information, that means you are done with topic 1. So this is what you have to remember. Instead of thinking this is key question 1, key question 1 focus point, key question 2 focus point, no, you don't have to go into that complicated way. Just think in a simplest way. So this topic 1 begins with Bakhtiar Khalji. We need to know who is Bakhtiar Khalji. We need to know how did he conquer Bengal, and we also need to know how did the remaining sultans, the Delhi Sultan, they came here. How did they conquer Bengal? What was their ruling system? That's all what we have to know over here. Okay, so also remember that whatever answers you are collecting, the key points you are collecting from whichever source you want, so at least try in collecting 6 to 10 points. 6 to 10 points. Why? Because your highest marking is 6 mark for this paper 1. Highest marking is 6 marks, so try in collecting 6 to 10 points. That is the safest way of collecting the your answer for each particular content. So the second content is about the achievement of Bakhtiar Khalji. Then third is the role of Sufis and Sufisms on religious and political life. Then fourth, it talks about the sultans, that is Ilyas Shahi dynasty, but you don't have to study everything about Ilyas Shahi dynasty. They have also highlighted which you have to study: conquest and establishment, architecture and religion, Hussain Shahi dynasty, conquest and establishment, rule, religion, trade, Nusrat Shah, conquest, trade and religion. So they have highlighted you what you have to study. Just collect those information from whatever sources you can and study accordingly. Maximum 6 to 10 points. So again, you have total 30 contents which you have to study under topic 1. So now proceeding to topic 2, that is the years of growing oppositions, 1784 till 1911, from 1911, which is mainly based on the British period. So again, this topic has around let's see, we have around 21 contents for this study, for this topic, and you can go through them accordingly. Like for topic 2, content 1 is about the political, military, economic and religious causes to resistance to the British. So just type in what are the political resistance to the British, then military resistance to the British, economic resistance to the British, and religious resistance to the British. You will find the answer. Okay, then content 2 is about the activities and impact of opposition leaders like Fakir Sannyasi movement, Titumir movement, Indigo revolt, and the Faraisi movement. Just get the information about this movement. Right out what is Fakir Sannyasi movement about, what was the impact of this movement, what is this Titumir movement about, what was the consequence of this movement, Indigo revolt, what is it about, Faraisi movement, what is it about, what was the impact. Just study in this way, it will be easier for you to study the topic. So you have 21 contents under this topic. Try in getting as much information as possible, but based on the content. So topic 2, content number 1, this collect the information, content number 2, collect the information. You will be able to answer them without thinking about the key questions and the focus point. No need. Coming to this topic 3, which is In Search of Independence, 1911 till 1971, which is a part of British period to Pakistan period, and then the independence. So this topic 3 talks about Montagu Chelmsford reforms. It talks about this Nehru report, then talks about Lahore resolutions. So you have around, let's see how many. So we have around 32 contents under this topic. So you have to go through each one by one contents, and just the way they have given, type in the information accordingly, collect the information according to the contents that they have given. I'm sure you will get the answer. Okay, so that will, again, you will be able to collect all the notes of topic 3 if you're just following the contents, these 31 contents, and then you can study accordingly. So until this topic 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, you will get plenty of information from the previous syllabus book as well. The book that they used to follow, the students used to follow for the previous syllabus, which is already a pilot textbook on the pilot textbook, which is we have on the Google. If you just search, you will find them. So you can also collect informations from the previous book. You will also get informations on Google. Yes, there are certain informations which you may not find anywhere. Neither Google can help you out with it, nor the previous book can help you out with it. So for that reason, you have to keep an eye on Cambridge on the website, whether they are uploading any contents or anything for the students or not. So you have to do that. And you can also get some information from the National Curriculum Textbook, the Bangladesh Studies National Curriculum Textbook of grade 9 and 10. They also contain certain informations from you will also get a certain informations from that textbook as well, the National Curriculum Textbook of year 9 and 10 from there. Okay, so this is how you can collect the information. And for certain questions, for certain content, especially when they ask about the changes, what has changed from this year to this year, or what is the entertainment like, or transportations were like in this particular, for this type of questions, sometimes you need to use your own experience. Like you can discuss with your family members what were the transportations like in their time, and what are the transportations that you can see now, what were the entertainment in their time, in your grandparents' time, what were the entertainments, in your parents' time, what were the entertainments, and in your time, what are the entertainments. So you can see the changes automatically, and you can implement them in your answers as well. So these are total 31 contents under topic 3, and comes topic 4, which is completely a new part of history paper 1. So this paper 1 contains a complete new chapter, which is topic 4, post-independence Bangladesh 1971-2000. So this was not there in the previous syllabus. This is something which talks about present Bangladesh, what happened just after the independence of 1971 until 2001. So this part contains around plenty, that's 37 contents to be studied under this topic. So the cause and effect of 1971 parliamentary system, 1973 election results, Awami League winning the victory or the election and taking over the power of new Bangladesh. Then the presidency of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, how did it happen, the political movement between 1971 to 5. Then again there was a liberation of war. Bhola cyclone, what was the Bhola cyclone? The famous Bhola cyclone of 1970, which actually helped to stop the election of 1970-1971 during the British period, so during the Pakistan period. Then the hunger issue which happened. So the first 5-year plan, then social and economic achievement, military rule, major presidency of Major Zia-ur Rahman, BNP and martial law, then the social, political, economics. Then we also have about Hussein Muhammad Ershad, the ruling period of Hussein Muhammad Ershad. Then we also have the ruling period of Begum Khaleda Zia. Then we also have, so you can see a number of them over here. Then we also have the premiership of Sheikh Hasina. So you can see a number of things which we need to study under this topic. And this topic is also attached to the cultural activities, the literary figures which we have also studied in topic 1 of the previous syllabus, like Rabindranath Tagore, Kazi Nazrul Islam, Begum Rokeya, Zainul Abidin. So we also need to study about them. We also need to study about our cultural days, which is like Shohid Minar International Malayalam Language Day. So this is also something which we have to study in this topic. So this is a topic which talks about more or less about the present Bangladesh, relating to the period just after the independence from Pakistan.
So this is completely a new topic that will also be quite challenging, but I believe that you will get number of informations from the Google which will be easier for you to understand and like collect the information as much as you can. So now moving to paper 2, which is environment and development of Bangladesh. So we have discussed that we have total 3 themes, and these 3 themes are have total 10 topics. So instead of talking about the theme, I'll just directly focus into the topic. So this topic 1, which is about landscape. So under this you have the key contents what you have to study, and also the further guidance they will be telling you. So your main focus is to look into the key content. Those are the key content, and if you get any like confusion what is this about, so the further guidance will be helping you out to know what you have to study. Then you have this. So yeah, so under topic 1 we have like certain subtopic like topic 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3, then 1.4. Okay, so these are not that difficult. This topic are not that difficult, and I believe any the students can easily collect the informations for geography, the paper 2, because this is quite similar to the previous syllabus. Yeah, the additional part is the sustainable development goal. Even if you search in the sustainable development goal in the Google, if you Google them, you will be getting the information. Okay, so that won't be that much problem. But the new thing that has added over here is a case study. So Cambridge will be giving you a case. This will be giving a case study, and they have also included what type of questions will be coming from the case study, or what type of case study they might give you. So the Cambridge might give the case study based on, like for example, it's mentioned over here, a case study based on flood. So suppose there was a flood in Sylhet, or recently we have also seen the flood which happened in Feni, Noakhali, this area. So might be they will be collecting. We have so recent we will find, and we will find recent report based on the recent flood of that happened in Sylhet, in then in Feni, these all areas. So from those report, Cambridge will be like somehow precising those report and make it a case, okay, a short comprehension, and the students and then they will be giving some questions. So Cambridge might ask you like, when did this flood take place, in which area did this flood take place, what are the effect of this flood, what were the short-term effect, the long-term effect of the flood. Then the question can be, what can the government do to minimize the problem affected by the flood. So what can the government do in the future so that they can take a precautions beforehand, so that they can save themselves from the flood. So this kind of questions might be asked. So here they have already given some hints like what type of questions you might be asked from each case study. Year of flood, causes of river flooding, what are the causes of flooding, then what are the impact of the, you know impact on people of the flooding, then what can happen, impact on the economy, impact on, you know uh, the responses, the solution that we can take because of the impact that happens. So these are the hints that they have given. So you don't have to panic that much for the case study. The case study will be very simple, it will be easy. But yes, certain questions, for certain questions the answer should be written from the case itself, because the answers will be given on the case and you have to just identify those answer and write them. But for certain questions you have to write the answer from your own knowledge, or from whatever resources that you will be getting from the throughout the topic. So this is an additional part which we have in this new syllabus. Previously, the previous syllabus also had a case study, but it wasn't compulsory type of thing. But over here it's kind of compulsory, that because the syllabus says that they're gonna talk about a case study, they're gonna give a case study. So that means each theme will be having a case study in your exam. Under each theme you might get a case study, but which topic, from which topic will the case study come, it has no idea. But you will be getting a case study which will be quite bigger. It can be like, the case study might contain questions from, like, might be for 10 marks, like not directly one single question for 10 marks. There will be some subdivisions of the topic as well, of the questions as well. Like part 1 might be 2 mark, part 3 might be 4 mark, but then the remaining part might be 6 marks, something like that. Okay, so this is what. Then topic 2 is about weather and climate, which is more or less same as the previous syllabus. So under topic 2 you have topic 2.1 and topic 2.2. So topic 2.1 is kind of more or less syllabus to topic 2 of the previous syllabus, and topic 2.2 syllabus is same as topic 4 of the previous syllabus. Then 2.3 talks about the challenges produced by the weather. So again, which is where you have a case study. You have a case study will be given, and this time the case study is based on cyclone and drought in the northwest Bengal. So this is a case study. So you need to know about cyclone and drought properly. What is cyclone, the causes of cyclone, the formation of cyclone, the impact of cyclone, the solutions to minimize the problem of cyclone. So again the same goes for drought as well. So topic 3 is about natural resources, which is similar to topic 3 of the previous syllabus. So it starts with forest, then it starts with fish, water and energy, same as topic 3 of the previous syllabus. So almost all the contents are also same, but over here you have additional part, which is sustainable development goal. So we know that trees are being we know that forests are being depleted. We are cutting down the trees either naturally, the trees we are having deforestation, or the men are cutting down trees for shelter, for accommodation, for having more industries, for having more furnitures. So yeah, what we can do to save the tree, what we can do, because we need to save the trees, right? We need to save the forest, we need oxygen, we need to save the forest for all the wildlife, we need to save the forest for the ecological balance. So what can we do? That is sustainable development goal we'll talk about. So SDG goal 15 will be talking about the what we can do, alternate, what we can do to save the forest. That is what is about sustainable development goal number 15. You just need to know them. It's also mentioned over here that there is no requirement to learn the detail of goal 15. There is no requirement. You just need to know what is goal 15 and what we can do to save our forest. That's enough. Then goes fish, which also contains another sustainable development goal, which is goal number 14. Then we have water, which contains UN SDG goal number 6, clean water and sanitation. And lastly of this topic, we have energy, which talks about SDG goal number 7. Okay, and this part we have a case study regarding renewable energy, which is a part of SDG goal number 7, because SDG goal number is talking about eco-friendly products, so that we can consume less non-renewable resource and consume more renewable resource. So in that case, a case study will be given to you regarding any power plant, any renewable resource power plant. So you have to answer the questions either from the article or from the contents that you will study throughout the topic, or sometimes from your own experience. Topic 4, which is a part of theme 2. So from topic 4 onwards, we have a theme 2, which is economic development, which talks about what is economy, primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, and additional quaternary sector. So quaternary sector is basically about the use of artificial intelligence, AI. Because this generation is now more involved into technology, thanks to COVID-19, who has helped us to get more attached to technologies. For example, online classes is one example. So we have many other examples. Online business, so online, everything happening online shopping, online business, online business consultancy, online meeting, online classes. So everything is like technology. So this is what quaternary sector is all about. Okay, so this is an additional new part which we have under topic 4. Then GDP, GNI, PCI, these all are the same, and in further guidance they have given you the definition of quaternary sector. So again, same as the previous syllabus, you will be given different pie charts or bar charts or line charts, and you will be asked questions accordingly like the previous syllabus. So you can take help from the previous syllabus to study about this part, except for quaternary, and they have already given you the definition. If you need to know more about quaternary sector, you can Google them. You will find plenty of information. Then economic growth, we need to know about what is raw material, food, manufactured good. We just need to know about them. We need to know like example of certain goods which we export, certain goods which we import, and what are the benefits of exporting them, and what are the benefits, drawbacks of exporting them, what are the benefits and drawbacks of importing them. That's what we need to know under this topic 4.2. Then we have this topic 5, which is agriculture, and is important similar to topic 6 of the previous syllabus. So under this topic we have agricultural development 5.1, food crop and cash crop. Then we have topic 5.2, the factors affecting the agricultural productions, which is also a part of where we have studied about the physical and the natural inputs required. So that is what is they are talking about. Then we have a case study will be given to you. So a case study will be based on food crop, or a case study can be based on cash crop. Then under topic 5.3 we have the food production and the environment. So where we talk about the overuse of land. What happens if we're using a land repeatedly? In that case, the soil erosion might take place, salinization can take place, a project might be given to regarding irrigation, and then sustainable development in agriculture. So the last part is food security, which is a part of a zero hunger. So food security is something like to save the food beforehand. How we can save the food beforehand, how we can go for a more sustainable way of food production, so that whenever a natural calamity arises, what we can do in that case. So it's about securing the food, so that each and every single person of the country, they can they get the ability, or they have the right, they can enjoy food. That is what this food security is about. So this is food security is about what we can do, to save the food for the future, what we can do to save us from having food shortage. How can we go for different foods production methods? How can we ensure that everyone is enjoying food? That is what food security is about. So yeah, you will be getting information about this food security in Google, and this syllabus also contains information like goal to zero hunger. If you just Google UNSDG goal 2, that which is zero hunger, you will find information regarding this part as well. Topic 6 is about manufacturing industry, which is quite similar to topic 7 of the previous syllabus. So types of manufacturing industries, topic 6.1, we have different industries, like we have cottage industry, garments industry, and capital intensive industry. So capital intensive industry basically means where you have large number of machineries compared to employees, compared to human workforce. So we use the machineries to have to do the production, and the human workforce are being kept to maintain the machineries. That's it. So this is what we call as capital intensive industries, and the examples are given: pharmaceuticals, then chemicals. So these are the areas where we use large machineries, and the humans, they just maintain the machineries. All the productions are done by the machines. So again, you have a case study mainly based on ready-made garments industry. Then topic 6.2 is about the impact and growth of the manufacturing industry on people and on the environment. So what are the problems that we can face? What are the issues that our environment can face from this? Then what can we do to stop the pollutions? So this is what this topic is about. Then we have topic 7, the service sector, which is related to topic 8 of the previous syllabus, which mainly focuses on the informal sector. But yes, you also need to know what is formal sector, though this syllabus has only highlighted informal sector. Then it talks about the financial sector, what are the different financial sector we have in the country, and this time you must give more importance to Grameen Bank, because this also highlighted Grameen Bank and the new interim government, the chief interim government which we have in our country, Dr. Yunus, who is the founder of Grameen Bank. So again, we have to give more importance to this Grameen Bank this time as well. So this Grameen Bank is a very important part of our financial sector, because it has helped plenty of women in the rural areas to have their self dependency, to help them to grow, help them to become financially secured. So this was being founded by Dr. Yunus, who is the current chief interim government of Bangladesh. Then we have the quaternary sector over here in under topic 7.3, though it is a part of topic 4, but this quaternary sector has more or less to do more under this topic, the service sector, so which is about high tech knowledge and research development. So this quaternary sector is basically, as I mentioned earlier, it's mainly about artificial intelligence, it's mainly about technology. So it has helped people to give services. For example, if I don't know anything, I don't need to go to a library and search the information. I don't need to take a dictionary and turn on the pages until and unless I get the correct word and to know the definition. I don't need to do this. I will just type in either in my mobile or in my laptop or in my desktop, Google it, get the information. So this is what, sometimes if you're lazy nowadays to just type in, you can also just ask. I don't know what is that application known as. I'm sorry, I'm not that much updated. So you can just ask, like, can you please call this person, can you please find the answer of this questions for me. So if you just have this voice info, like in something like voice command, I think automatically your mobile helps you to go to that particular part and then do the service for you. So this is what quaternary sector is mainly all about, the service sector. Then the next part of this topic 7 is transportation, which is very crucial. Without transportation we can't do anything, because we need to move, we need to travel. So transportation is very important for us. And this transportation also have many side effects, pollutions. Then it also have another side effect, which is time consumption, traffic. So this is topic 7.4. The next topic 8, which starts with theme 3, and which is population structure, growth and impact on quality of life. It's mainly about population, where you have to study the different definitions of demographic. So you have demography, birth rate, death rate, infant mortality rate, natural increase, then total fertility rate. So these are all that it comes under this population structure and population growth. And you have to know what is this population pyramid. You need to know the different age group. Then we need to know about why is the population increasing, decreasing, the problems faced by the population growth, solution to them, benefits of population growth. This is all what you will be coming under this population structure. Then we have population topic 8. Okay, then the definitions, as I mentioned. Then we have this topic 9, migration and urban growth. So what are the different types of migration under topic 9.1, and what are the impact of migration under topic 9.2. So in migration, we have mainly two types of migration. One is within the country, coming from rural to urban. Another one is international migration, traveling abroad. So we have advantages and disadvantages of this migration. We have certain reasons why the people are migrating. Sometimes it can be voluntary, they are willingly moving. Sometimes it can be forced, they are forced to move from that particular region to another region. So this will be having certain impact. So what are those impacts? This covers in topic 9 the entire migration part. Again, you might get a case study from the migration part regarding the impact of migration. So already the hints has been given to you. The growth of Dhaka, considering the impact of its growth on clean water supply, power supply, traffic, pollution, employment, and housing. They have already given you a hint what type of case they will be giving. So you can just search on certain cases and then know how, like, collect the information beforehand. But we don't know what type of case they might give you. They have just given you some hints, so you can just collect the information based on that. Like if a migration is happening, if more people are coming into Dhaka, then what kind of impact will have on clean water supply to Dhaka, then what effect will have on the power supply in Dhaka, what will happen to the traffic in Dhaka. So this kind of information you can collect beforehand, regarding the, just to have a knowledge, so that if the question is coming, in that case you can write the answer. If the answers are not given in the case, and if you are being asked to write from your own, so you can write the answer instantly. So just keep an idea about this. And the last topic is topic 10, which is health and education. So we have topic 10.1, which is healthcare, and topic 10.2, which is education, which is more or less same as the previous syllabus of topic 10, health and education. So you have the different healthcare sectors who are providing the healthcare sectors, where we have NGOs, we have government, we have private sectors. Again, a case study might be given, and then finally we have educations which are being provided by public, private, and NGO. We have different educations, what we say, education tier, primary, secondary, tertiary, vocational training. Then what we can do to improve the educational sector in our country, what are the measures what we can do. So this is what we have under this part. Again, a case study related to educational program in Bangladesh. So with that, we are ending with our entire glimpse of the topic, the entire glimpse of the syllabus of uh, the new syllabus of Bangladesh Studies 7094, which is paper 1, History and Culture of Bangladesh, and paper 2, Environment and Development of Bangladesh. So if you follow this syllabus which I have shown, which I am actually discussing, and you can see on the screen, and think in that case it will be very easy for you to collect the information and study for your exam. So yeah, if you follow this one, I think there will not be that much problem. You can get the information if you are following this without any hassle, without any confusions. Yeah, so that's all for today regarding the discussions of the syllabus. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.